Man,
Yo, man. Yeah, good. How are you?
chillin'. Doug.
Yeah, long time viewer, man. Thanks for the account review.
Oh, I got
Um,
you, bro. Thanks for being here.
yeah, so I started when I think you first did your progression series.
Uh-huh.
Wait, how do I stream this? Sorry.
There should be a little button down a little bit. It looks like a screen with
Oh
an
yeah.
arrow on it. Yeah. Make sure you press 30 FPS.
Um, does that work?
Yeah. You're good.
Um, cool. So I was curious on some general advice. I don't really know what to do.
Hmm.
I'm kind of a new player and I played Rig beforehand, but I only got up to like normal Lomian and that shit sucked so bad.
Okay.
Um, but this is my Legion at the moment. Not sure if I should focus on my Legion or my main character, which is my hero here.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are talking about the reboot EXP nerfs, and I'm just not sure
Mm-hmm.
like what to do. Um,
Do you
so
get carries or do you run any boss parties?
nah, it's just been solo at the moment.
Completely solo? You don't run parties?
I've had Golux a couple times, but
Like you don't run
yeah,
H
just
Lucid party or anything like that?
no. Oh, that was my other question. I wasn't sure if I can yet, because I'm not sure if I'm kind of weak. Everything's 17 star,
You
and yeah,
definitely can.
I've got reinforced, and I was clowned for that. The reinforced force set.
Bro,
Um,
who clowned you?
um, I don't know. I've been in the reboot questions. Like I'm learning a lot, and I'm like in the Scar door,
Ah,
channel
I
quite a lot.
see. I see.
I'm not trying to like throw shade at him, but I hear a lot of the time people say he's not the best, and he's like banned from discords and stuff like that. So,
Um,
um,
no, I
he's helped
mean,
me a lot, and so have you. So I'm just like not sure what I
no, I
should
mean,
do right now.
you don't have to pick and choose. Like, obviously, it's better than nothing, right? But
Yeah.
in my humble opinion, nobody's better than me at this game. I'm the best player in the world. I'm the only fucking player
Oh,
in the
for
world who has a
LeBron.
trophy. I'm the only person in the world who has a trophy for this game, and
True.
I give the best advice. So,
True.
if I had
That's
to
what I'm here, man.
pick, it would be me. But
Okay. Okay.
anyways,
Yeah. So I'm like everywhere, honestly. Like I'm even learning stuff from the kiting is hard guys. Like new to the game. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them.
I actually
It's like
don't
the
know who
Lost
that is.
Ark
I'm
guy.
sorry.
Nah, so but yeah, I'm just like picking up things here and there. Like I feel like I'm missing a lot of knowledge at the same time, but
Yeah, no, this game there's a lot to learn, but so far so good though. Like I gotta give you props. Like so far so good. You've been doing this pretty much all solo. You've just been like trying to figure shit out here and there. You've made it to 255. You have some Legion. Do you have any
yeah,
boss mules?
um, I hyper burning my buck
Uh huh.
right now, and
Yeah, that's just 241.
he can do four door, and I think he can do Lotus and Damien.
Mhm.
Um, but I think I don't really enjoy playing him that much, even though he's like super strong. And I
Mhm.
enjoy Carly a lot, and I kind of want to second main her, but yeah, it's just buck for the boss mule at the moment. I was gonna make a Demon Slayer, then I heard that's like not good either, but it's already there, so I might as well like
Bro,
make
who
him a
the hell
boss
told you
mule
Demon
instead.
Slayer was not good, bro? What the fuck? Bro,
Yeah, I
where are
don't
you
want to
hearing
say
this shit,
names.
bro?
Uh, I don't want to say names, but just I don't know. Some people, some streamers have told me that like people think it's good because there's like IED, but in reality it's kind of ass. But
No, it's
I don't
actually
know.
good. People don't know how to play this game. It's actually good. Straight up.
Okay.
But whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
sweet.
regardless, it's not that important anyways because so unfortunately how this game works, like, you know, it's there's positives and negatives to playing multiple characters. Obviously, the positives is like, you know, you could experience the game more, you could see how other classes are, see what you like.
Yeah.
They could turn into
Mm,
boss mules one day. But the big negative is it's hard to fund the characters when you're like too scatterbrained, right? Like you need to like
yeah.
focus up. And right now, I
Mm,
think you need to focus up cuz if you want to
okay.
play other characters or anything like that, you're gonna need income. And how do you get income? You need income by making like good miso drop gear. Do you have miso
Yes.
drop gear on your hero?
Yeah, so I learned that from your old progression, and I've made heaps, and I I wasn't really thinking of my gear at the time, but I just like I made everything that I wasn't gonna wear that was already legendary just drop in Misa.
Okay. So how much do you have when you
So
have all your like shit on?
so I think I have 100 Miso and then 120 drop or something like that.
Okay, that's actually
Uh,
not bad. That's actually pretty
yeah,
good.
but yeah. So oh, that was my other question. Like, should I drop my Miso equipment in exchange for higher drop for nodes for my boss mules, or should Miso just be like
No,
always?
miso, you always need to have the 5 lines for 100 miso, no matter what. You never, ever,
Okay,
ever drop it for drop. Um,
sweet.
so what you're gonna have to do is all the money that you get, I would
Yep.
recommend pumping it into better miso drop gear. Try to get maybe 140, 160, and then stop there because it's probably a little too expensive for you to go past that. And obviously, to do that, you're gonna need to buy bright cubes and roll for like double lines, right?
Oh,
Um,
okay. Yep. Yeah. I just got
yeah,
one here.
yeah, exactly. Like your horntail necklace. If you get shit like that,
Yep.
that'd be really good. But
Okay.
and then if you I don't know if you're like a dead set on solo story, but I would recommend trying to join Lucent and Whale parties. The biggest hurdle I think you're gonna deal with is people just saying like you have too low Legion, which I do agree your Legion is a bit low, but you're still
Yeah.
strong enough to do Lucent and Whale. It
Okay.
If I was you right now, if I'm playing on my main, I would do my dailies and shit like that, and then go train,
Yep.
right? But if
Yep.
you want to do Legion, I would recommend getting to at least 4K, because 4K is one of the
Okay.
bigger upgrades. You get a ring unlocked, then you get a bunch of characters to be placed on the board. So
I see.
you'll be pretty decently strong. Like you'll feel the gains from 4K than what you're at right now. So I would
Yep.
hit 4K Legion. Try to get into a Lucid Will party. You definitely can. You're 255, so you have final damage bonus on Will. So you'll like that makes up for your lack of Legion.
I
Um,
see.
and that way you could start getting arcanes and twilight marks and stuff like that. So that would help you out a lot. And then I would train to 260 as well, and you'll get a
Okay.
lot of miso drop gear along the way.
Sweet. Because I was gonna try push 265 before New Age as well.
That's fine too.
Um,
That's fine too. As long as you do that with like miso drop gear. And do you
yeah.
understand how the fam system works?
Yeah, I've been playing around with it. I got just that and that.
Mhm.
And I also have two. Do these stack by the way? I'm not sure. These
Yes.
stack.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, and I've got like heaps in my storage. All of these, but yeah. So
Okay.
I'm just going through those. I just learned WAPs as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Did you do Threads of Fate?
Yeah, I'm not hitting, man.
Okay.
It's making me very frustrated at the
Yeah,
game.
that shit's tough.
But yeah, I did it on my buck and it got it, and then I forgot to do it again, and I lost the dialogue thing.
How often do you play? Like do you play a lot?
Yeah, I've been on like almost every day for like an unhealthy amount, to be
Okay.
honest. But
Well, if
that's
you're
because
gonna
I'm on
play
uni.
unhealthily, you might as well optimize, right? So,
Yep.
um, try and do the Threads of Fate every day on your buck as well, because it has the thing.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna
Yep.
want to get those herb pouches, because they could get removed any second. That's one of the content. Like
Oh,
they didn't necessarily say that, but that's one thing in the game. Like trust me, this is just one of those things that you just know from experience. Like Threads of Fate is one of those things that could instantly go away. Like in one patch, they're just like
gee.
removal of Threads of Fate because it's
Yeah.
non KMS. It's just like it's OP. Like they lock onto it. It's gone. So try to get
That's
as
kind of
much as you
stuff that
can.
they do. Yeah,
Mhm.
because like I've been farming, because I haven't been hitting. I've been actually like manually farming it. I'd be CCing at Earth Spirits trying to get the seeds and
Oh
stuff. It's actually
man,
so poverty,
bro's
bro.
actually farming for seeds, bruh.
Yeah, bro, it's tough. But yeah. Also, you mentioned something about the miso. You said get 2 line, but I thought you could only get um only 5 items with miso, and it doesn't go higher than that. Or is that wrong?
Yeah, so how that miso works, it's all 20%, right? The max
Yeah.
is 100% from gear, so 5 lines total,
Yeah.
like
So
across your
what? Why?
equips.
So why do you say? Oh, so you think I should hybrid line everything?
No, 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 no. It's only 5 lines of miso total, right? So you only need
Oh,
five
okay, yeah,
hybrids,
yeah. So I
right?
can't get like six and it like caps out at five.
Yeah, it caps out at
Right.
5.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you would get
Sweet.
5 hybrids, and the rest of your gear is 1 line drop, and that would put you at
I see.
180 drop and 100 miso.
I see. Sorry, would you say that's a priority for me right now? Like
Uh,
just
yes,
yeah,
I would
or
spend money on trying to get some hybrids. That's what I would do personally.
okay.
Because you're at a point where like you're gonna try to grind to 260, 265. That's a lot of mobs you're gonna kill,
Yeah.
and you need to optimize all those mob kills. And once you're at that point, like let's say things work out, right? Let's say you get the miso drop gear,
Mm,
you hit 265, you're gonna have a lot of money. Like you're gonna have a ton of
yeah.
money. You could get super super strong with that, and you'll probably have enough nodes to like fund a boss mule or two.
I see. Okay. Um. Yeah. Cool. I think. Oh, I was gonna ask. Star Forcing event. A lot of people are saying there might be like another Star Forcing event. Should I be saving for that right now, or should I save my miso for like the accessory and bringing up my other boss mules? Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, so there definitely will be another Star Force event. Don't know exactly when, but there will be. And the thing is, you're full 17, so to go past full 17 is very expensive. Like you're gonna need
Yeah.
a lot of money. Sure, those arcanes like could be like 17 or 16, but it's not gonna cost you that much to do because it's only a few items.
Yeah.
But to make any actual meaningful Star Force skins, you're gonna need a ton of money. So you're gonna have to grind a lot. And if you're gonna be grinding a lot, you need more drop gear. So I think the higher priority is getting better miso drop gear. You don't have to go all out. Like you don't have to get all the hybrids and stuff like that because it can be very expensive. So I would say
Yep.
like save 10 bill, then try for it, see what you get with that, and then
Okay.
go from there. Like every 10 bill, see what you could get, and then I'd say like if you reach the point where if you spent 30 bill, I would just stop and just see how much you have at that point,
Okay.
and then at that point just hard save for whatever the next Star Force event is, and tap whatever you have the most spares of. So what do I mean by
Okay.
the most spares of? So like usually you have CRA, right? CRA is like
Yep.
tons of spares of those, and you have your like belts and earrings. Generally,
Yeah.
like people have a lot of that shit. So
I see. Um. Also for the arcanes, I was gonna buy the weapon, but a lot of people told me not to buy the weapon.
don't buy the weapon.
So I
Join a
bought.
party and pray.
Oh, okay. So that's just the strategy. Okay.
Yeah, because
So
the weapon is very very expensive. Because you could get two
yeah.
spares of like a cape, for example, and that's a pretty good chance of the cape going to 22, which is worth more than the
Yeah.
weapon, which probably will
Mm,
drop.
I see. Okay. And you say I'm like all good to contribute in a party now?
Open your stat window again. Yeah, definitely. Like
Okay.
100%. 100%.
Oh, that's what else I was gonna ask. I saw the other hero that you were reviewing. He got the 20 crit here,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's gonna roll for attack speed. Is that something I should do before tomorrow?
Wait, what's happening tomorrow?
I think there's an honor event.
Oh, is it? Can anybody confirm
Yeah.
this? Is there an honor event tomorrow? Oh shit. Uh, no, I'd skip
Okay.
because
Okay.
I'd skip because it's really expensive. You don't have that much honor, 390k. You're probably not gonna get anything with that. Like, let's be honest, you're
Yeah.
probably not gonna get anything with that.
True.
Um,
True.
and rolling for crit with Cirques is very very expensive. Like you could
Okay.
easily dump 20 bill and get nothing, easily. Like that's not like a surprising outcome. So
Yeah, I hear crit is quite difficult to get.
yeah, crit's one of the hard lines to get. So I wouldn't worry
Yeah.
about it right now. I know it sucks, but like, just chuck the Phantom Link on, put the hyper stats on, and just suck it up, I guess. For now.
Yeah.
That's something I would worry
Um.
about after your 265, by the way.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. Sorry, is there a time limit on this account? Ryo?
No, you could
I
stay
think.
here fucking all day if you want, as long as you need help.
Um. Yeah, I was just curious when I replaced this. Is that Twilight Mark?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Just wanna
Tyler Mark,
confirm
and
that.
then You have a Pap mark, so that's pretty good. You could just chill with that.
Yeah.
Or if you want, you could get a 20-star Black Bean mark. But the Pap
Uh,
mark's fine for now.
Um, I also was curious why a lot of people say Commercy isn't good.
Yeah, so the reason why Commercy isn't good is because the alternatives are technically Commercy is better than the alternatives, but the alternatives aren't that much. They're not that much worse. So it's not
Uh,
that important to do. Um,
okay.
so Commercy gives you Sweetwater Face, right? Twilight Mark is straight up better. Like it's straight up better than it.
Okay.
And then
Yep.
the Transposed Monocle is very strong. Like the only thing better than that is Magic Eye Patch, but it's a
Okay.
lot of hassle to do. And the Black Mead Mark is like only a little bit worse, so it's not that
I
worth.
see.
And then the Sweetwater Pendant is important to get, but that's at the hyper end game. Like that's one of the last items you get
Okay.
in the whole game. So
Yep.
don't worry
And
about it.
okay.
Dumb
So I'll get the
Dumb
Twilight
Pendant and
Mark.
Sup is better.
Yep. I'll get the Twilight Mark while I'm hunting for my weapon as well, right? Oh,
Yep.
is it instant? Sorry.
It's not
Or
instant,
fast?
so you're gonna have to
Uh,
either be in a loot rotation or something. But Lucid and Will both can drop it. So if you get in a party that like all you need is
Yep.
one, right? Like technically all you need is one. Just tell them like, hey, I just need one, and that's it.
yeah. Okay.
If they say no,
I'll
just
do
steal
that.
it, bro. What are they gonna do? Who cares?
Yep. Um, and again for the rings, what should I be replacing here? I assume the event rings, but with what?
Yeah.
I
So
know
your
slime
your
ring, right?
ideal ring combination would be superior ring and reinforced ring. But the thing
Okay.
with reinforced ring is it's hard to star because you can't transfer anything to it. So let's just say superior ring, Kana's treasure, and Mista ring. Mista ring is the one you get
I
from
see.
crafting. So those
Yep.
three, and then the fourth ring is kind of flexible. You could get an Oz ring way down the line, so you could use that, or you could get
Yep.
slime ring. Slime ring is ideal.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So I wrote down another quick question before. One sec.
I love when people write down questions, man.
Um, so for boss mules, would you rule them out completely right now? Like, should I not even bother with my Kali getting it up to boss mule standards, or
Uh,
again,
Kali
just
is fine. You could because Kali gets a lot of boost from the Kali event, right? Like you get nodes and shit
yeah,
for free. So Kali's
yeah,
fine. Buck is also fine because it's hyper burn. You get a bunch of nodes. But anything after that, I would not bother because the biggest bottleneck for boss mules is nodes. Like that's what
uh,
it always comes down with. You could have the gear,
yeah,
you could have the level, you could have the legion. If you don't got nodes, you're not doing shit. So
I see.
at the end of the day, that's why you also need the drop gear. You need nodes. Nodes are everything. So only invest in boss mules if you have some sort of like boost from an event.
Yeah, I've been just throwing any nodes I farm and putting them towards my Kali, and
Mhm.
yeah, sweet. Um, also, is this useful at all? I assumed I was
No,
gonna use this,
it's
but
not.
yeah, so I
If
just
you want, if you want to min max, um, roll like -2 cooldown on it and just use it for training.
okay.
That'll make your training rates a little bit better. I mean, you already have
What's
it, so -2 is very easy to roll.
what does it affect? Is it
World
my
Reaver, BSB, Sword Illusion,
oh, okay.
all that shit will come up faster.
I see. All right, cool. Um, sweet. All right, thanks for the help. That's all from me.
All right, I got you, bro. I
Appreciate it, man.
appreciate you
Thanks
watching
for
and
the help.
everything.
Yeah, all good. Take care, man.
You too. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye bye.